was that?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just change it to the 67 just compare.
Hi, my name is Mike Cottone. I'm here at Sunset Sound, recording my second album. So this project, a big push to write more music again, but more importantly to say what I want to say. I've been working for a lot of artists and a lot of different bands since my first album, but never really been doing exactly what I want to be doing. So I try to pick a list of tunes that speak to me or I've loved since childhood. So this is just a project of a friend of mine stopped me and said, you need to just record what you want to play. And so that kind of pushed me into this project. I've got a bunch of friends that lived here in LA and Louisiana and New York and all over there like, where's the record? So here we are. A good buddy of mine, Ulysses, Owens, is playing drums and producing this record. He and I did the first project together, and so I knew once I called him, things would start rolling. So here we are.
This new album is something that he and I spent probably about 4 or 5 months putting together concept-wise. We knew we didn't want to make a jazz record. We wanted to make a record that could connect to all the audiences that he's been reaching, because between when I saw him in New York and now, he plays, in front of, 20, 30, 40,000 people a night versus he was playing at clubs for 20 people, right? So we wanted to create a sonic palette that, first of all, were things that his audience could connect to.
Just music that I love, good music. I hope it's good music. And then a bunch of originals scattered in there. First of all, the drummer and producer, Ulysses. Got an amazing percussionist filling in some spaces on the tracks. His name is Ron Garcia. On bass, I've been fortunate enough to work with for about 6 years now, Ben Shepard. He's an amazing technician and human being on the bass, electric bass. And then on the piano, one of the best accompanists, the best supporting accompanists and soloists I know, Josh Nelson. Tomorrow we're gonna have John Beasley rounding out the record as well. And then I have a couple special guests on the record. One of them will be Shoshana Bean on vocals and Alex Sill on guitar covering Love for Sale.
Mike is an amazing musician, really amazing human being, and just the ability to play the horn and focus on melody and expression and connect with people is amazing. So I think he's one of the most talented musicians, and I'm really excited to see where he goes. I said, man, I feel like we're not recording music that you want to record. I created a label. I was like, all right, what are songs that your grandmother wanted to hear? What are songs that your wife loves? What are songs that, the first song you fell in love with? What's the song when you're driving on the highway and you just got off the road? And so as we started creating these categories of songs that he loved, we changed the entire list of tunes, and we actually focused on things that he wanted to do and things that he felt were part of his heart, because for me as a producer, it's my job to tap into the mind of an artist and also their passion, and then we serve that to the audience. So this record, I think, is going to be really beautiful, I think. I think it's going to be a strong statement of melody, a strong statement of just beautiful music, and I'm excited to see where it goes.
Well, the goal of the project was, just to make a record. I get every artist has to create something to feel like they have some forward momentum. It's also something I've had on my shoulders for 6 years. I've been feeling the pressure to do this, so it's a relief to just be sitting here knowing that I'm recording. The goal of the project is just to have a small quartet setup that's powerful, that you can tour with. Ideally, I have this band everywhere I go, but we cannot always hire the same musicians. But we'll see. I'm not really sure what's next for this project, but we're gonna get it done.
Mike Cottone is courageous. Mike Cottone is talented, and he's still curious. He has a childlike curiosity, and that's what I think brings all of us towards him and attracts us to him and makes us want to help him, because there's a purity about him.
Thank you to Ulysses. Thank you to these amazing musicians. Thank you to my family, to my wife, to all my amazing friends. Thank you to this camera crew right here. Thank you to Sunset Sound. Thank you to all the people that, pushed me to create music. I really can't thank you enough.
I feel great. I'm exhausted though. 12 hours, but we made some great music.
Hold on. Day one's done. Day one is. We made it through a technical mishap, which never happens. I think that was just the gods messing with us. Been watching the show Vikings.